All right, hey everybody, Happy New Year! It's Michelle, and I just wanted to bring you a little bit of a Tough Love Tuesday. I'm going to try not to be too mean today because it is the beginning of a brand new year, and I'm not stupid. I realize you could be watching this and you probably have a headache, so we're going to jump right into it. And today I actually want to give you just a little bit of empowerment, and that's going to come from one word. One simple word that you are going to learn to say, and that word is yes. You're going to learn in 2013 to say yes to yourself. I think that there are far too many times that we live this quiet, we don't want to disturb the waters kind of life. We don't want to leave footprints. It's kind of like that friend that you had, or maybe you grew up in a house where, it was like a cardinal sin to drop anything on the floor. The house that I grew up in, my mom, she loved to clean house, but I'll be totally honest, we had a specific colored carpet so that if stuff dropped, you couldn't really tell. I remember she was very specific about, it's kind of a dark carpet. The house that I live in now, we actually ripped up the carpets a few years ago because of the fact that we have dogs and we have kids and we have lives and we lead them. And at the end of my life, a clean carpet and a life that has been spent not making ripples in the water does not contribute to my happiness, my effectiveness on this earth, or my purpose at all. So I want you to take a moment today as you're, sitting there. Maybe you're watching the video, maybe you've just finished some family time, maybe you're just wondering what it's all about. So I want you to take just a moment, just one moment, and I want you to answer one question. What are you here for? It's a question that deserves answering. It's a question that we need to dig deep into. Why am I still drawing breath? Why do I wake up every morning? Because when you discover what you are truly here for and you start saying yes and you stop asking all the stupid questions that we ask in order to make our excuses, your life is going to explode, and it's going to be this wild, crazy ride that you're going to be like holding on to your hair, okay? It's going to be awesome. But you have to first say yes, and you have to realize, what's the bad thing about making some footprints? What's the bad thing about dragging a little bit of mud around? It's not going to be the end of life. Leave your impact. By the time you leave, there should be people who have some of your muddy footprints all over them. They should be covered in them. Stop living like you can't rock the boat. Start rocking it. Start rocking that boat. Give it a good rock. Tilt it around a little bit. Kudos to you if you flip it over and change somebody's perspective on life. Start living a little bit louder, and day by day by day, you're going to come closer and closer and closer to your specific purpose, because you are here for a purpose. If you're still here, you're still breathing, you're still waking up every morning, then honey, you are not done. All right? So get it together, suck it up, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get out of bed, realize that you're here to perform a specific purpose, and start moving towards that. The very first thing is to say yes. Yes, this is the year that I'm going to raise my voice. This is the year that I'm going to live a little bit louder. This is the year that I'm going to drag a little bit of mud through life, and I'm going to get over myself and realize that there's more to living than just trying to fit into a box. Because everybody else is trying to cram into that same box, and you're going to find a lot more freedom when you break loose from it. So make this your year to say yes. If it's the year that you're trying to get healthy, then honey, start saying yes to some more things. Say yes to the fact that you're going to take a little bit of time to fix your foods ahead of time. Say yes to the fact that you're going to try something new. Say yes to that boot camp that you've been putting off. Say yes to maybe a trainer. Say yes to that friend of yours that was like, hey, do you want to go work out? And you're like, oh, I don't know. Say yes. Yes. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh my gosh, the worst possible thing that can happen is you could actually realize what you are truly capable of. That's what this year is all about. And I hope that I see you in the fit life. So let me know how you're doing. Happy New Year.